The ravings of a poet-piped prince. Once upon a midnight dreary, eerie, scary, I was weary, full of worry, thinking of my lost Lenore. Of my cheery, airy, fairy, fiery dearie, nothing more. See, I was napping, when a tapping on the overlapping coping woke me, yapping, gapping, groping towards the tapping. I ran, hopping, leaping, hoping that the rapping on the coping was my little lost Lenore. That on opening the shutter, to admit that latter critter, in she'd flutter from the gutter with her bitter eyes a-glitter. So I opened wide the door. What was there? The dark wire, the drear moor, a mirror door, and nothing more. But then in stepped a stately raven, shaven like the bard of Avon, a roving, shaven raven, seeking haven at my door. Yes, this roving, grieving raven had been moving to the warm and loving haven of my stove and oven door. Oven door and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember every ember that December went from amber to burnt umber, because I was burning lumber in my chamber that December, and it left an amber ember. Then, with silken, sad, uncertain flirting of a certain curtain, that old raven, cold and callous, perched upon the bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. A lusty, trusty bust thrust just above my chamber door. Well, had this callous cuss shown malice, or sought solace there on Pallas? Tell us, Alice in from Dallas, tell the soul with sorrow laden, hidden in the shade and brooding, if a maiden out of Eden sent that sudden bird invading my poor chamber and protruding half an inch above my door. Tell this brooding soul he's breeding bats by too much sodden reading Snowden so to Odin. Tell this soul by nightmares ridden, if no kiddin', of a sudden he shall clasp that radiant maiden born in Aden, or in Leyden, or indeed in Baden. Will he grab that buddin' maiden, gaddin' in forbidden Eden, whom the angels name Lenore? And then the bird said, nevermore. Well, prophet, said I, thing of evil, naval, novel, or bow weevil, ye shall travel on the level. Scratch the gravel now and travel, leave my hovel, I implore. But that raven, never flitting, never spitting, never shitting, never shouting, never more, still is sitting out this ballad on that solid bust and pallet, on that solid, valid, lusty, trusty bust thrust just above my chamber door. And my soul lies in its shadow, which lies floating on the floor. Fleeting, floating, yachting, boating, floating on the fluting of the matting, on the matting of my chamber floor. And then the bird said, so, how you gonna get out of this one, smartass? That's what the bird said.